Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar bulls took another step towards the upside overnight and reached an intraday high of 67.44 before its retreat due to the update of the jump in the coronavirus numbers, which once again gave the Australian dollar bulls a little scare. In a press conference yesterday, China said it had confirmed 15,152 new cases and an additional 254 deaths. Those figures included the ones reported earlier, now bringing the death total to 1,367 and a number of people infected close to 60,000. From the technical outlook, I believe the bullish divergence is getting a little bit tired, and the fact is that from the recent, let's have a look, from the recent challenges to the upside, is that the bulls are likely to maybe think twice now about taking the challenge to 67, 60, 65, 75. But the immediate resistance seen at 67.45 could see a retreat, but this downside is still vulnerable, and I'm still viewing this region as a supply zone because the broader picture is still very much bearish. So therefore, look for any rally to find that opportunity to maybe add to short positions, and I do expect to see a turnaround. Looking at the euro, well, we nearly have reached its objective now, 108.20, after crushing the support level at 108.70 overnight and posted a fresh two-year low last recorded back in May 2017. On the flip side, the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, posted a fresh high last seen in October, close to that of 2019 of 98.98. It is assessed, though, profit taking will most probably be very much in play soon, as we are getting extremely oversold and the ADX is overheating. So I'm near enough going to place a square position and reassess from 108.20, as we are very close to that level. The dollar yen retreated very sharply yesterday after the news of the updated coronavirus cases, and with that the market is still very much a little bit uncertain in terms of taking the challenge back to 110. I view the technical view is still holding to 109.50 and down to 108.55.75, with the cap still seen as a supply zone at 110.30.60. My view for the pound is now neutral after taking out the level of 129.75 overnight and carried on to a high posted around 130.68. It is from that now I'd rather sit out and see how the market plays in terms of can the bulls continue on. It all started after news that the Chancellor had resigned and was replaced by Rashi Sanka. With that, the market bulls found that rather bullish, and you can see now we're pretty much back to the 130 region as previously challenged. That failed. But I'd rather sit out and be neutral for the short term and see how it plays out. And talking of being neutral, well, the level at 83.75 was crushed due to the fact of euro falling very hard and sterling rallying, and from that has left me neutral, so I don't have a view at this present stage. I'd rather see how it plays out towards the bottom side of this range. Looking at gold, well, the market at this stage, as you can see, is still holding to its gains and somewhat posting a slightly stronger close in New York this morning. From that, we could see a further rise now that we've cleared the level of 74 up to 79 to 85. Do take note, above 85 I see little resistance until 1,600, which is where the 7-year highs and that stab at around 1,611. And finishing up with the oil, the market is still remaining bullish, and I still anticipate that we should see the target of 53.80.90 reached, and with any pullback to be shallow, as the market now waits to see whether Russia is going to actually join OPEC cuts. So let's see if that all comes through, and if so, then we could see a little bit more bullishness when it comes to West Texas. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the great start to this day and to the weekend.